am back with a Skyrim live stream, in particular my birthday Skyrim live stream, which of course will not be all that much different, and thankfully I finally figured out how to make this headphone cooperate with me, so that's good. So yeah, this is my birthday, and I'm very happy about that. Well, okay, it's just my birthday. Some people it's a big deal to me. It's just the day I get to have cake. Most of the time. My people are nice to me. Like, for example, I now have a ceiling fan in this very room. So I no longer have to worry about it getting too hot and me having to have the door open where you guys can hear every sound in the house. So that's good. Yeah, I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, so we'll be getting started shortly. Just let me message this out. But yeah, my room finally has a ceiling fan installed, so that's a good thing, because then now when it gets hot, I have a means of cooling the place down without having to have the door open, which is always a good thing. Because seriously, this room could get really, really hot, which is not fun. Let me see. What am I doing? I'm trying to message all this stuff out is what I'm doing. Let me see. Okay, there we go. We are all set, and for once my headphones are now functioning correctly. Okay, let's look at a book. Fortunately, we're right here at my house, so we don't have to go that far. Let's see, how long is this one? The problem is a lot of these books are just too long. Yeah, see, that one's too long. Let me see. Because a lot of these, they're not super long, but they're long enough that I'm just annoyed. Maybe that one. I am a hunter, I am a redeemer, I am Jeb. The tale of my rise to glory begins in the ash wastes of Morrowind. I rode alone, weapon at my side, the burning wind stinging my face. My quest was audacious, but necessary to ensure the survival of the dumber people. A pestilence was creeping across the ashlands. Yeah, from what I've heard, the actual things that he hunted down were actually a gigantic problem for the people that live there, so, and also very annoying for those playing Morrowind. Okay, this one's short enough. Okay, there are two classes of light armor, metallic and non-metallic. Elven and glass are metallic light armor. Glass is metallic? I did not know that. Oh, it's about to explain that. You may be surprised to think that glass can be thought of as metallic, but appearances can be deceiving. What we call glass is nothing like the window panes you see in the houses. The greenish material is far stronger and has a much bigger melting point, higher melting point. Non-metallic armors are hide, studded, leather, and scaled. For these armor types, the forger is as much a tailor as a blacksmith. All use large pieces of leather etched together with leather straps. Studded armor also needs iron ingots from which you will make the studs and metal rings. that make it more effective than simple hide. Scaled armor uses steel instead of iron, but the steel is infused with corinium to make the metal inserts stronger. For centuries, the secret of making element armor was a closely guarded secret on Somerset Isle. Then the betrayal of Ulovan Lauren brought it to the rest of Tamriel. There was a dark elf slave working in the bellows for Nuyon, master smith of the Isle of the 5th through 7th century. On the second era, when Univel escaped, he could think of no greater punishment to met out to his master than to reveal all his secrets to the world. Thus we came to know that moonstone is the key ingredient of element armor, and salt water must be used to quench the hot metal. Real armor must also melt in quicksilver. It melts at a much lower heat than moonstone, making it tricky to work the two metals together. All as glass, hammer blows struck across the grain run the risk of shattering the armor. Its principal ingredient malachite, though, although it also requires moonstone to give it the right strength. Okay, there we go. And also we are right here in front of my house, so I can just run in, put the book away, and we'll be done. I need to have like a bookshelf. Like a bookshelf for read and unread like books, but I don't know how to make that. Let me see. Okay, so light armor forging can go, because all these books take up so much inventory space. Let me store that. But I don't know how to make a... Oh, thank you, Holy Cross. Also, you're right there. Let me see. Ooh, wait, is there... Oh, I think I can use that. I think I can... If I make 2 of these, I think we can use that. So I need iron fittings, 4 nails, and a hinge apiece.
What do you need, my pay?
2 of those. Nothing right now, dude, but thank you for offering. I like how I wish that Serana hadn't killed the the giant that was walking around here. Okay, so I've got nails. Okay, so take 8 of those. Batman Arkham Asylum, nice. That's a good one. Okay, now do I have any hinges? No, I do not. So let's take... I think I only need 2 of those. Then do I use this? I use the anvil, don't I? Hinges. Okay, I can... Okay, so I can put that iron back. Iron... I have a lot of soul gems. Let me see. Yeah, I streamed the entire the Arkham trilogy, except for Origins, because sadly Origins is not an actual... Okay, the wind blew my door open or something. Origins was not released anywhere else, sadly enough. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, I see. These are separate things. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's head up here. Furniture. See, containers. Huh? Oh, iron fittings. I need iron fittings, dang it. Because this will give us a way to, if I make 2 of them, I can put my read books in, I can start putting my, well, if I make 1 of them, I can just put the unread books in it, and then we can come back here. I mean, yes, that would require coming back at the start of every time I want to read it, but I don't play it, but I don't think that... Okay, what happened there? Let me see. Iron fittings. Need 2 of these. Which, incidentally, increased my smithing. Nice.
What do you need, my thane?
Just working on some stuff, my friend. Okay, now where did these end up? They're somewhere on this, in this building. Also, I needed it to make bedrooms. I have a basement. Okay, I have a basement. Now where did those... Did they go in here? Oh, I keep forgetting I have a... I could have just put them in the dresser. I don't know, it just feels better to... It probably is on this floor somewhere. Where did they go? Hey, dude.
Life to you, Thane.
Thank you. Let's see, where is... Ah, there it is. Okay, so now we know that this is going to be our book storage, which means we can grab more books as we go. So let's just stick all the books in here that we do not need. Oh yeah, I need to deal with that situation. Wait, I still haven't resolved that quest? Oh yeah, we haven't. Let's see. Now we have an actual bookcase. Which, let's see, how much did that take out of our inventory? That actually took a good bit out of our inventory. So, we've got 100 to work with. Still feels like that should be more, but... eh. Okay, let's see, what else can we store? Let's see. I don't really think that's necessary. Realistically, I can just sell a good chunk of this stuff. Okay, so... Okay, so now we've got... let's see... Okay... Okay, let's go to that one. We have never been to Windhelm, huh? That surprises me, honestly. Okay, so let's get Arvax out here. Or Arvac. Let's see, what do I want to have in my offhand? Also, fun fact about Arvac is he has no stamina. Because he is, you know, a zombie. Is he a zombie? I don't know if... Is Arvac a zombie? Okay, so I need to go over there. Yeah, Arvac is immortal, so even if he dies, he'll just respawn over in the Soul Charm. And he'll just respawn next time I cast a spell. He's very useful for that.
Well, hello.
You know what, let's be generous.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. All right then. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Well, let's look around here. Are these other Argonians? Yeah, these are other Argonians. Nice.
The Nords don't appreciate us. So what? I don't appreciate them right back.
Let's see. We've never been to Windhelm? That honestly surprises me. There's an Argonian assemblage, but we're not allowed in it, I guess, even though I'm very clearly an Argonian.
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better.
Oh, there's a problem?
We Argonians do the work the Nords don't want to do. I came here as a hatchling. The only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves, but we stick together. We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing. I hope we will speak again soon, marsh friend.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way. Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make.
Oh, I like this girl so far.
The best of things that I can.
Chavi.
I enjoyed our talk.
I like her. Okay. Which, that reminds me, I still do want to kind of find, someone to marry. Okay, so... Onward, Arvac, my undead horse. Again, I'm not sure if is Arvac undead? I don't know if he's undead or not. Like he's dead. Like he's technically a soul. Like from the soul charm summoned into physical reality again. So I don't really know if he counts. He looks undead. And they pay absolutely no attention to the zombie, to the guy on the flaming undead horse.
Hello? Thought I heard something.
Oh yeah, this is the girl who wants me to...
That's all you got? No.
Come on then.
This.
First off, I'm sorry about the tests. My hope was that it'd give me a window into your mind and bring some comfort to mine. You're a full purse of gold. You're someone who goes above and beyond, putting the lives of others above your own. Well, not even 1,000 symptoms can save the lives of every man, woman, child. So my advice to you is not fall victim to your kindness. There are people like me who will take advantage of it, and there are times when you'll have to make a hard decision for the greater gain. Save those who can, but do what you must. Lastly, to the ones I knew in life, don't mourn my death. As one of you told me, all you can do is look to the past. It's time to close the book on one's future. I do so on my own terms. Goodbye. Okay. Really good ebony gear. Problem is, it's heavy armor. Though, the ebony... let me see. We'll take it, but I'm probably going to end up putting most of it in a chest. Let's put on... I'm probably just going to end up putting it in a chest because I don't really want to... It's not my thing. I mean, she wanted me to have the armor. Like, like, she wanted me to have it, so, you know. Like, that was the entire point of the thing. Was there a shrine here? Oh yeah, there is a shrine. It's just so... Okay, I'm definitely not gonna rob a shrine. Like, that's no. Okay, so... Let's head back home and put this ebony armor away. Because it doesn't feel right to sell it. Hello, horse. Oh, you're back. You somehow came back to life. Okay. Just the random giant. Okay, he somehow returned to life. Alright. I mean, on the bright side, he protects the place because there's, like, no one's gonna want to mess with a giant except for Serena, but she's really powerful vampire chick. Let me see. Like, it's really cool looking armor. Don't really need Mordecai's mask. You never use it. Right, the ebony blade, the ebony swords. Which I think maxed out would be better, but they're also really expensive. Okay, now then let's put my glass helmet back on. And look at the next one that we can do. Okay, let's go to this one. This is one of the DLC ones, actually. Okay, Arvak, come on. Okay, now how do I get... The thing is, technically speaking, I can just avoid the consequences of of having too much stuff in my inventory by just summoning Arvak. Because, fun fact, if you jump on a horse, you don't have to worry about any inventory space. So you can jump on a horse and use that to avoid... Okay. Who are you? Trevor. Oh, these are members of the...
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Oh, yeah, these are...
Yeah,
okay.
Vilkas said you're the new Kodlak. I don't know what that means, but you seem honorable, so that's good.
Okay, so for some reason the companions are just here. I don't understand what they're doing. I mean, I'm sure they're just gonna do what... I'm sure they're here for a reason. Okay, so... Huh? Who are you? Okay, I know I keep just getting... Oh, she's a vampire, or what? I'm confused. Why do people keep manifesting? Like, people just, they're just random people. I don't understand. Like, first the companions, which, okay, they're the companions, of course. They just... And I'm defying the laws of physics. Not that I'm complaining, because this is probably a lot shorter... I mean, I'm riding a spectral horse. Of course I'm defying the laws of physics. It's kind of just what happens. Yeah, this is all from the Anniversary Edition stuff. Okay, Arvac, gonna have to stay here, dude. Well, I guess go back to the Soul Kern, then, you know. Sorry about that. Well, this is neat. I mean... Oh. Do I have my fine better clothes on me? I don't think I did. Okay, Archmage's robe will do. Okay, why does my door behind me just keep coming open? I don't know why.
Yes, sirrah. Indeed. It would seem so. Until next time.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day.
Indeed. Of course.
Until next time.
Need something? That is so.
I don't know if the very concise manner of speaking is something I should be concerned with or not.
Yeah. Yep. Fight well.
Fight well? What do you mean fight well? Why would I be fighting? Okay.
Need something? Of course.
Okay, let's look at the dinner menu because you never know. Let's see, Firebrand wine, Alto wine, dark like Safé, a twist on the gourmet's famous recipe. Red Vincent with tomato sauce, grilled goat leg with marrow broth. Well, I am a carnivorous species, so it kind of... So, sounds like it's right up my alley. My cat has decided to join us. If you are reading this, I am dead, and so you will have to hear my toast in spirit. Of course, a little business first. As I have no living heirs, I've decided the manor will be bequeathed to you, provided you finish this last meal. As you know, I have always loved dinner parties. My final dinner, I've decided to have a few friends over. Venom, you and I shared a long, fruitful business partnership, but you altered the books to give yourself a larger cut. Don't think I didn't notice. Marina, you were my first love, but also my first mistakes. For your love was not mine alone, and for that I will never forget. Ingress, you were my ward, and in some ways I considered you a daughter, but a daughter does not plot to steal an inheritance. To teach you this lesson as a father would. Okay, so we're basically in a like a post-death roast of all these people this guy knew. Whoa. Did not expect to come to for that. I expected a lot of things, but I did not expect that. Well, we fought in a war together, and our bond in many ways is sacred, yet I know the horrors you committed to survive, and while I dismissed it then, I cannot now. Galatus, my old imperial friend who used to drink wine with me at Suralay, Brothers Vineyard in Skinagrad. One night you drank too much and saw fit to insult my family. I told you I forgave you, as you were drunk. I did not. Lastly, Angelus, we never met. I've brought you here on a whim. You are here as a wild card. Chance to change the fate of my friends or revel in it. Much like my fate in the next world, it's far more exciting to see. Exciting you see if the future is unknown. With that said, the drinks are served. Hello? Well, this went odd. Okay, I need to put on my proper armor. Oops. And while we're here, let's... Okay, potions of healing, please. What the heck?
Those flames get out of control, and you're gonna wish they hadn't. What now? Very good, but you've created a debt between us. Here, take this. We're even now.
Okay. How, what, why, okay, so we own this place now. It's kind of, I mean, it's nice, but I didn't expect to suddenly own a massive house. What the heck? This was not what I expected to happen. Staff Enchanter. What's a Staff Enchanter do? 2 Hearthstone unenchanted staffs. Okay, so if I can get an unenchanted staff and Hearthstones, I can create new staffs. Okay. Well, I guess we own the place now, so we might as well look around. So we've got another house now, I think, which involved a dinner party getting killed by vampires, which, I mean, I'm not surprised that happened. I mean, we've got a good house, but this one does look better. Vampire armor. Of course there's just vampire armor. Apparently the entire place was vampires. Don't know why that surprises me, honestly. It probably shouldn't. It most definitely should not surprise me at this point. I mean, it's a very nice place. Complete with coffins to sleep in. Am I the only one surprised at this situation? The place is a mess now. I mean, I'm sure it'll get cleaned up eventually. Am I the only one who does not know? Okay, we got an actual bed, not just coffins. Okay, I've already gotten that one. Let's see. I mean, it's a nice place. I just have I just did not see this whole thing coming. Like, I just thought I was gonna be here for a nice little, you know, meal, but then, you know, everyone turned into vampires.
Azura bless you.
Oh good, you're not dead. Everyone else is, though.
Be careful.
Hey dude, it's my house. Oh look, it's a thing for all the masks. Okay, well, that could be useful. I mean, it's a nice place, it's just I've already spent all that time on building up the other house. Hang on. My cat wanted out. So yeah, we own this place now. I guess this guy's just here now, I guess.
Azura bless you.
Hi, Firecross. Fire Neos. Long story short, we were invited to a dinner party, and then it turned out that the host had a serious grudge on literally everyone except me, who he invited just for the lulz. And then the staff all turned into vampires, and there were gargoyles, and they started killing everyone, and I ended up, and now the house is mine because it was just left in the will to me for, again, we basically ended up walking into a revenge dinner. I thought it was just like him going to be having me roast them by proxy by reading his will. But no, it was literally just... Well, okay, that happened. So now we own this place. Now we've got a second house now. But I've been working so hard on my first house. Okay. Also, let's see if we go back in, if everything's like the carnage is gone, because a lot of times that is how that works. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's a nice looking house. I mean, I kind of actually like having the idea of having this house deep within a cave. Well, gargoyle body corpses are gone. So there's that. Okay, yeah, everything is back to how it's supposed to be. Okay. Gonna think on this one, on which house we're going to stay in. Yeah, that's what I call a I guess we're doing this now situation. Well, I mean, given most of the other houses are given to you for being, you have to just buy like a normal person, yeah, it kind of is one of the weirdest ways to get a house. Okay. Oh, did I not do that? I thought I did that. Well, let's do this one. Like, that is definitely not what I expected to happen. I did expect a potential murder. I just did not expect it to be like, okay, sit down at the dinner, you get to read the will, you end up, it turns out that the guy hated every single person that he invited to the...
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. The only mistake was you showing your face. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. And it's time to face the Jarl's justice. I just don't want to. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. And you're free to go. Till next time.
Yeah, that was for being at... Like, that was not even my fault. That was because the game glitched.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air.
So I lost 1,000 gold because of that, but that's not a big deal.
Monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
Well, I'm glad I got that dealt with, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. The fox told me that he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life. You know, I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me, or was it a she? It doesn't matter. I spoke his words to a beggar, told her shadow hide you. She slipped me a note that confirms my suspicion. The gray fox is dead, and now that I've seen his headstone, where in fact his time is over and the cowl will be passed on. I'm going to be the next one to wear it, and when I do, I'll become so rich I won't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. Okay. And just random stuff. I'll take your gold. Okay.
Potions, exotic ingredients.
It said she, so I think we're looking for a female beggar.
Please, I need but a septum. A septum is... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Of course.
Okay, so I guess that's right. Good. Stranger note. You're about the job. You don't know what it's for, but I'm sure you're intrigued. It's alright. You don't need to know everything. Roman's boy have placed on a dresser next to his bed. Find a way to crack it open. Your instructions are the job inside. Yep, not doing that. Yep, abandoning that one. I mean, okay, technically speaking, I could do it. But I'm not the crook. Okay, so we've got other things we can do. Okay, that's the next story. I thought I'd already done that. Huh? Okay, apparently that's just a bug, I think. Hello, we went to a dinner party and it turned out there was that it was because the guy who had died despised literally everyone there, and he basically sicked a bunch of vampires on everyone after having us essentially roast the people there. And then sicked a bunch of vampires and gargoyles on everyone and left us the house in his will. So we now have another house that's actually pretty cool that was given to us in probably the weirdest possible way. Because of course it did. Okay, guess we're finally going into this place.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Okay, then. No, we have not. We're not doing the Dark Brotherhood. We're going to destroy it if that does come up. Because my character just would not join the Dark Brotherhood. I know you can destroy it.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you.
Another fight!
We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
I'm more concerned about the... And there's a dragon.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
I gotta go fight a dragon. Sorry about this. I have to just interrupt this conversation to fight a dragon. Where did it end up?
One of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire.
Yeah. Okay, so she helped fight a dragon. Okay. You're not surprised that I just killed a dragon and ate its soul. Like, okay, that does not surprise you. Okay.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But War is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Huh, nice. Well, not nice, but, you know.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
My gods, I don't even know what to say.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash. Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor elves, too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. But what do they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have. Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septums say I can punch you back where you
do realize I'm the Dragonborn, right? You literally just saw me defeat a dragon back there, pal. But you need an attitude adjustment.
Alright. Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
Okay, come on.
Let's see what you're made of. Just going to stand there and take it? Fight back. Is that the best you can do? Just
come on.
Die already.
Come on.
Fight, fight. Drive that snow back. That wasn't a fair swing. Yeah, here.
And don't you touch those dark elves again. Like, leave them alone.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
I do not like bullies. I don't like bullies. Oh, there's a Temple of Tau. Of course, this is like, I think, Ulfric's capital. Which... that...
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Well, that's ominous. Guess there's like a serial killer or something going on.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too, or father would run them off. Do you know his name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior! The strongest one ever!
Oh, good luck with that, kid. Okay. Okay then.
I'm so cold.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
I'm an Argonian. Outsiders like me have no place here.
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Thank you.
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
I guess I heard that somewhere. I don't remember hearing that, but I guess my character did.
I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malthair.
Okay, apparently I heard that, but...
live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight, and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
Okay, so we've heard... Now we got two sides of the story here. Okay, so... And I have played ones where I went with the Imperial guy at the beginning. I think I went with the Stormcloak guy this time. Because I've played through this game several times. I mean, not played further than I've actually beaten the game. But, you know, had other accounts. And they mention when you go the Imperial route that the Skyrim really wasn't enforcing the Talos ban anyway. And it's kind of clear no one really intends to keep it long term. So, combined with the fact that this kind of shows Orfric isn't the best person, a part of me is considering, you know, picking a side. Okay, so we gotta get in here.
You old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that.
What the heck is happening?
Mother, sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me,
okay,
for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood
that
and
is a human skeleton.
Die, Grilla, die! Finally! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came!
I'm disturbed at where you might have gotten that.
Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract! My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall! The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us! So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind!
Okay, let's go see if this woman's as cruel as he says she is. Because I've heard... Because he does make her out as a horrible person, but I'm disturbed at the... that the fact he had a human corpse in there. Like, why? Okay. Where did he get a human corpse? That's the disturbing thing. Like, did he just dig up the local graveyard? I hope so. I hope so, because otherwise there are horrific ways he could have gotten that. But given it was a skeleton and not a dead body, I'm assuming it's not fresh. Let's at least see what this woman is like. He got it from you, Skyrim Spirit of Halloween.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
Learn the library's worth of knowledge in moments. The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Okay, let's take a look at what we're looking at here. Because if she's being cruel to children, like if we're talking Trunchbull cruel, then I might consider it.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make my sense?
Extra beating. Okay, we're off to a...
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world.
Okay, I'm trying to see what the kid meant.
We love you, girl. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Please, Miss afraid of brother. You gotta get me out of here.
Ventus escaped.
Ever since Ventus
he was
left,
so mad.
God's been even
I got
meaner
double
than
the
usual.
beatings that day.
I swear, she's gonna kill one of us. Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck. No way Grillad would let any of us get adopted. Especially not since Aventus took off.
Okay. So, sounds like this woman is indeed a horrible person who abuses children. And this is Riften, this wretched hive of scum and villainy. So there's literally no other way she is going to get out of these children's lives.
What do you want? You have no business being in here. Aretino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life. Be careful!
Okay, why is this not working? There we go. No one saw that.
Someone has killed Grillin! Grillin is dead! Aventus did it! Hooray! Grillin the kind is dead at last! We're saved! Yay! Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill...
Okay, so... yeah, I don't mind doing... I mean, the kid was still doing really twisted stuff he should not have been doing, but that woman was a terrible person who abused children, and that, like, we're in the wretched hive of scum and villainy. Like, that is Riften, so that was literally the only way that that woman was ever going to get justice. So, yeah. So that was one of those situations where, yeah, it was in character for my character to kill her. Oh, is that how I continue the storyline? Okay. Because otherwise I would not sleep, because I am a werewolf. So... which, that is another thing I could have done. I could have, like, closed the door, turned into a werewolf, and done that. But, also, no one is going... really?